going to have us a baby? It's not just a question asked to me, question asked to every female that has gone through a wedding. Every single person that even starts out their life being married, or at the age that somebody thinks that they should start a family, they get asked this question. Polycystic ovarian syndrome is a hormonal disease that affects the ability to have children. It causes infertility. I'm underdressed for this, but I'm dressed casually because to me this is a casual thing. Because this is part of something that I live with on a day-to-day basis. It's not just infertility, it's losing your hair or having too much hair in places that you're not supposed to have hair. And not only that, but it can cause a high sense of diabetes, and it can cause obesity in women. And I actually have a good case of it because I look and feel completely normal. On the outside, you couldn't tell that I had polycystic ovarian syndrome. Women come out with full beards and, are bigger than me. And, even right now in this world, 1 in 8 women are diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome. At the moment, it's incurable. We don't know what causes it. We don't know what starts it. I was born this way. It wasn't like I woke up one morning and was like, oh, look, something's changed. I changed my diet and this is happening. It really does affect more people than you realize. Women don't come out and tell you, oh, I'm not having a baby because I'm infertile. Who wants to tell their family that? When I first found out, trying for 2 years to conceive a child and not having the explanation why I wasn't having a child was the hardest thing. I was 2 years into a marriage and I didn't have a family. The one thing I had always wanted was to start a family. So, I go from day to day. I deal with the hair and I deal with the cysts because that's another thing that you don't really see in women's day-to-day life. Is you don't see the pain that comes with having a cyst rupture, or the pain of feeling that cyst build in your body and knowing that at some point it's going to come to a boiling point and it's going to hurt really, really badly. So, next time you see someone that's just gotten married, or maybe even been married for 5 or 10 years, don't just automatically let it come to your lips. Why don't you have a baby? When are you having a baby? Because it's not just polycystic ovarian syndrome. There are multiple reasons why women can't have children. And it's just heartbreaking in that moment inside whenever you're standing in front of the people that you care about most and you can't explain what's happening. So in closing, polycystic ovarian syndrome is an incurable disease that affects women's ovaries and their bodies and even their mental state. And so, at the end of the day, you have to remember and think of these women before you speak, because we automatically want to, we all want our families to grow. We all want babies and grandbabies and nieces and nephews. We all want that. But it is so hard for a woman to not be able to do the one thing that God put us on this earth to do. And so, just pause and think of other people before you speak. Because polycystic ovarian syndrome is incurable. It's nothing that we caused, that we brought upon ourselves, or that we've done. It's something we can control. So we just have to have a little compassion for everybody else.